This is the moment that I know that so many of you have been waiting for. Here is your Choose a Photo prediction video for this month. And thank you so much for your patience as I was getting this video up. It's about a week later than it normally is, and it's because I had filmed the video and then the file was corrupted, and when I went to upload it, it just was not happening. So I am back again to refilm this video for you. So here is what is about to happen for you this month and the message that you need to hear. And let me just say that June is filled with a lot going on, so you will not want to miss this. And these Choose a Photo videos are so unbelievably accurate that time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are. So if you're new here, welcome and get ready to find out for yourself. Now, in this video, I'm going to share exactly what's about to happen for you, what you need to know, and maybe even what's been happening lately. And as usual, I'm not only going to give you the exact message and prediction that you need to hear, but I'll also share an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. So I'm not just telling you what's going on, I'm going to give you tools to get really good results this month as well. And fun fact, anytime I film in front of this window, there always seems to be fun little animals and creatures that love to be in the background of my videos. So as you watch, let me know if you see any friends behind me. And let's get started. So if you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new here, how it works is that I'm gonna put up 4 photos up on the screen at the same time, and without overthinking it, without going back and forth, you are going to choose just one, and then I will give you the message and prediction that you need to hear based on whichever photo you choose. And do not overcomplicate this. You don't even have to like the photo. Which one are you instinctively drawn to kind of right away? Don't overthink it. You might even not like the photo at all. Don't pick the one that's pretty, pick the one you're drawn to. And if you like these types of videos, I'm gonna link a whole playlist down below called the Choose a Photo playlist. And there you can find more of these videos and get all of your messages and predictions. And also really quickly, if you are new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I make manifestation make sense without all of the unnecessary confusion. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you like these types of videos so that I know to make more for you. I typically do them about once a month, but this lets me know that you're watching and getting value, so once you do that, let's get right into it. And like I've mentioned before in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based through psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, you'll most likely be shocked at just how accurate this gets. So in just a moment, I'm gonna show you those 4 different photos up on the screen at the same time, and you pick one, and I'll give you your message and prediction that you need to hear. So here are the 4 photos, and get ready for your messages and predictions. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds to choose. If you chose the first photo of those white and kind of pinkish red tiles, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that would benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, it's time to let go of a situation that you might be trying really hard to control right now. Whether it's something you've been overthinking, or maybe something that you've even been kind of micromanaging, or even something that has just been occupying your mind lately. It's time to take your hands off the wheel and start to allow it all to come together. And you taking your hands off the wheel doesn't mean you're giving up. It doesn't mean anything is falling apart. It instead means that you are leaning into something bigger than yourself. You're allowing things to work out in the best possible way. And most importantly, you're allowing all of the circumstances and situations to come together to actually give you what you want. So it's time to trust the process. It's time to leave a little room for magic, because things will work themselves out, but it's not up to you to force it to happen or to make it happen. Let the progression occur a little more naturally, and start to have a little faith and trust in other people's ability to rise to the occasion and to exceed your expectations, because things are changing rapidly, even if you can't see it in real time yet. It's almost like how every day kind of looks the same, but then suddenly one day you wake up and everything looks so different. Trust the process. Trust the progression, even if you're not seeing the daily changes. And even more importantly, Leave room for and expect some magic. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using this affirmation. I trust the process because my expectations are always exceeded. And also start listening to either the receive and release meditation or the in your favor subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you most. They'll both be linked in the description box below. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing balloons everywhere. And it could be in person, it could be on TV, it could be in a photo, or maybe even someone talking about balloons. Watch how often balloons start showing up for you. Now, if you chose the second photo, here is the message and prediction that you are meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Right now, you are being called to trust yourself on a deeper level than ever before, to follow those quiet little nudges, those intuitive hits, even if they don't make logical sense yet. This is your moment to be brave, to lean into the unknown and let your inner guidance take the lead, even when the path ahead feels maybe unclear or even unconventional. Because the question is, are you letting life just kind of carry you along, floating downstream on autopilot, assuming things like, this is just how life is, or this is how life works for me? Or are you willing to turn around, to swim upstream, to shift out of the patterns and beliefs and situations that no longer serve you? Because you have far more power than you know. And life doesn't just happen to you. You actually get to choose how it works for you. So think of this as your permission to make a new choice, to trust your power, to move in the direction of what feels right, even before you fully understand why. Because you weren't meant to live a life that just happens. You were meant to design it and create it. And your next level isn't found in logically overanalyzing. It's found in taking the first step, taking that leap of faith. So look at what no longer serves you, what you no longer want in your reality, and become available for something new by changing your mind, changing your perspective, taking back your power, noticing that everything only has the meaning that you give to it. And if you chose this photo, here is a really, really helpful affirmation for you to start using this month. I get to decide the next chapter of my story. My success is inevitable, and I'm always guided to the right step. I know that one was a little bit long, so I'll repeat it again. I get to decide my next chapter of my story. My success is inevitable, and I always am guided to the right next step. And also be sure to start using either the energetic upgrade subliminal or the higher self meditation. You can use them both or pick whichever one fits best for you. They'll both be linked in the description box below. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing dolphins everywhere. It could be dolphins in a picture, it could be dolphins in a video, or maybe swimming and seeing a dolphin, or even dolphin symbols on clothing or jewelry. Watch how often dolphins start showing up for you. And if you chose the third photo of that metallic looking blanket, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Right now, you are in the midst of a massive energetic upgrade, and your life right now may be filled with lots of change or decisions reflecting this big energetic shift. But usually with change and decisions, there's this level of stress and fear that kind of comes with it. But instead of leaning into that, I invite you to embrace it, to enjoy these changes, to find the beauty in the journey of it. How can you find the excitement or maybe even the fun of the unknown, of the process of becoming? Because this season might feel like it's filled with change and pivots and decisions and maybe even a little chaos, but that's not necessarily a sign that something's wrong. It's a sign that something's shifting, that something's expanding, that you are coming into alignment with a new next level version of you that already is receiving the things that you so desperately want. You're being calibrated to a new energy and frequency so that you can receive exactly what you want or even better. Everything right now is being rearranged on your behalf, even if it feels a little wild in this moment. Because what's meant for you isn't just coming. It's forming through you right now, through your actions and behaviors and all of these circumstances lining up. So breathe, stay open, let it unfold, because this gets to be the beginning of your most powerful chapter yet. Find the joy in the journey. It's all worth it. You are in the process of becoming. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using this affirmation. I am open and ready to receive what I want, or better. And also be sure to start listening to either the chakra clearing meditation or the Dream Life Accelerator subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one fits best for you. They'll both be linked in the description box below. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing blue flowers all over. And it could be blue flowers in person, it could be on TV, or maybe even a photo of blue flowers or someone talking about blue flowers. Watch how often you start seeing blue flowers. And if you chose the fourth photo of those kind of balancing rocks, here is the message and prediction that you are meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. You have been carrying the weight of so much lately. Maybe taking on everyone else's burdens or being that emotional anchor, just holding it all together, or having to make all the hard decisions, or maybe even just being the caretaker, the emotional support, the backbone, even when it feels like nobody sees the toll that it's actually taking on you. You've been the one who stays strong for everybody else, even on days where you feel like you are running on empty. But here's what you need to know. Just because you can hold it all together doesn't mean you have to. Give yourself permission to soften, to receive, to let yourself be supported too. Because your strength isn't measured by how much you can endure. It's measured by how deeply you're willing to honor yourself in the process. This month is asking you to choose you just as fiercely as you show up for everybody else around you. So take a breath. Put down what isn't yours to carry. You're not responsible for everyone else's emotions. And remind yourself, I don't have to do it all to be worthy. I don't have to fix everything to be enough. I get to be held too. I get to be cared for too. Let this be your permission to rest and recalibrate and remember that your energy is sacred and that you don't have to earn your place by overextending yourself all the time. Find the balance of allowing yourself to prioritize yourself too. Find more moments of rest and moments to simply just be, without having to be productive, without having to do too much. You deserve it and you owe it to yourself. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using this affirmation. I allow myself to be supported. Endless resources and support always show up for me. And also be sure to start using either the daily affirmation programming meditation or the best self-activation subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one fits best for you. They'll both be linked down in the description box below. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing kites everywhere. It could be someone flying a kite, it could be in a photo, it could be in a movie, or maybe kites in a store. Watch how often you start seeing them all over. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know which photo you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you. I read through pretty much every single comment, and I love hearing the results. So please comment below. And like I mentioned, if you want to watch the other videos in the Choose a Photo playlist, that's going to be linked down in the description box below for you. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you so much for being patient as I worked through the malfunction of last week. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com. And I will see you in the next one.